What's going on? Welcome back to the MVP.
Nasty Podcast.
That's what's happening, man. What's happening? Another week. We back at it, man. Y'all good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's happening, man. I got my boy Book with me. What's happening, man? Say what's happening to the people.
What's happening to the people? You know what I'm talking about? I just follow rules. What's happening to the people?
That's good. You know what I'm saying? Gregory, what's happening? Can't get right. What's happening with you?
I'm here.
You were sounding good just like a second ago. Say something else, Greg.
I'm here. Hello.
Okay, you sound better
Yeah.
now. But for some reason, on your first, anytime you first get on here, you just can't get right. I don't know what it is, but thank you for sounding good now, Greg. You sound good now. Cody, what's happening with you, man?
What they talking about, man?
Man, they ain't talking about nothing because we ain't said nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I talked to somebody, man. I figured I'd bring it to the podcast. I want to see what y'all think about it, man. Some dude told me, forget about the week. Some of them don't even care what y'all do throughout the week. So should we scrap the how was your week, or should we keep on going with that? I mean, let me know how y'all feel about that.
You can let brother man.
Somebody said they don't care.
Let brother man tell you how to do your job, and you can act accordingly if you want to.
I'm just trying to say. I'm trying to get feedback from the people, man. The people. One of the people said that they don't care about your week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know how y'all feel about that.
My response is, let's see. Earlier this week, I had a bunch of meetings. You know what I'm saying? And so it's been like extremely busy. And so being able to knock out a podcast, man, I'm glad we was able to get together, get us on there again, man. Today gonna be another busy day. Nothing big going on with my little man. Same old. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Appreciate G taking the time to get on here, man. You know, stepping out.
Oh man,
to be able to get it in.
That's what, man. Yeah, it's just sometimes conflict in scheduling, but
yeah. But how your week been, G?
Oh man, it's straight. It's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't even addressing the haters. Just but nah, it's good, man. Just doing what I'm doing, trying to make sure we straight. Getting ready for Marcus and Cat to come down for Turkey Day. I'm trying to get that fried turkey together. So.
Are you doing it yourself?
Nah, not quite.
He sure said it like he was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Not with this one. Maybe next time. I need to trial and error. So I want to mess it up and maybe like, nah, going out the duck like on the Christmas store. You know what I'm saying? Be rah. I'm like, nah, I'm straight.
Yo, they said they got a salmonella outbreak with raw turkey products. They said one person has died from it, but they said like 100 and some people got sick. But they the USDA don't know what brand or nothing. They don't know what brand of turkey or nothing like that that's getting these people sick.
It's probably the turkeys then. If they don't know what brand.
That's what they said. They said if they knew what brand, they would tell everybody. So they don't know. So
nah, they trying to mess turkey there. That's fine. I can. That's cool.
That's fine.
It ain't hard to ask. They got 100. Sure. They got 100 people that they can ask, man. So whatever.
I might have to talk to the people that infectious control when I get to work. Hey,
I mean, if it was just a one person that died, then yeah, you don't have that answer. But the other 100 casualties out there that are sick right now, you could ask. Be like, hey, man, what label was it? But I'm not gonna tell nobody how to do.
And I just saw it on Facebook, so you don't know how credible that is. It was on Good Morning. It was on Good Morning America, but they be posting old ass videos and stuff like that. So I didn't know how credible to take it because I ain't seen it nowhere else. But just to throw that out there, I just saw it this morning, so I was like, let me tell y'all about that. Just to look out. If it's real, then look out. If it's not, then keep on proceed as usual. I guess we said fuck. Fuck whatever that dude said. So Book, how was your week? Since everybody else said how their week was.
Oh man, I know, man. It was similar to last week, man. It's been a lot of raining out here, a lot of flooding. So your boy been inside trying to stay dry. Wifey was sick. So I've been taking care of her, heating up soup, stuff like that. Fresh squeezed orange juice by my hands, I'm talking about just taking care of the wife.
No pulp, huh? You ain't putting your pulp in there, huh?
It's just chilling. Yeah, man. So, you know, gotta make sure the baby right. Gotta make sure she's good, man. So she's still a little bit under, but that's pretty much been my week, man.
Okay.
Dr. Booker in the house.
I
So,
see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, man. So my week, I really don't feel like talking about it, just to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling like always. So we'll just keep on going with that. Last week we had the battle. I know we got at least one person a little sour about the battle, man. We had a little a little poll in our immediate friend group, and everybody kind of came to the same conclusion that they needed to hear another verse. It's totally up to you guys. If y'all wanted to throw another verse in there, if y'all didn't, then that's fine. We just keep it like it is. But everybody was asking for another verse. So you ready this week? You wanted to get that back again before we got into everything else. You wanted to get your other verses up, because this would be like the last time I'm gonna talk about this rap battle thing. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, what I think is I saw you put the message in there about us getting on a little earlier. And my man said, give me 30 more minutes. I'm watching a movie. I think he was just watching some more battle rap trying to get hype and shit again, man.
No. Hey, I have a timestamp. I put it on my email, saved it as a draft. I completed mine Tuesday, November 13th, this year at 11:05 a.m. y'all time. That's when I made my final revisions to it. So,
okay. So
I've been ready. I've been had it just in case. But no, we was watching man, since we was gone, we was behind on a lot of movies and shows, so we've been trying to play the catch up game. So the Equalizer, that's what we was watching. That's a 2-hour movie, so yeah, that's why it took a little bit longer.
I mean, it's up to y'all, man. We could wait till y'all get down here, and then I could have it on film.
Hey,
we
man.
can do it in person. I mean,
Hey,
we
man,
can postpone this. I mean, if y'all want to do it now, we can go and get it knocked out the way. But I know Book was hurting. Book wanted to know he won definitively, and a lot of people that I talked to said the same thing. They was like, well, we was waiting on him to say something back. He said he was going to rebuttal it. He never said nothing back. So it kind of made it seem like he didn't want to smoke. So, I mean, but they said they liked what you said. So they said they couldn't say you lost, but they said, I guess he couldn't think of nothing off the fly to go with what he said. So he's like, we got to call it a tie at the end of the day. My brother said it the best way. He said if we talking about like Smack DVD rap battle, then he would have gave it the Book. But he said if we was talking about rap battling as far as writing a song and everything like that, and who gonna win that battle, he said Cody Drake and you was Meek Mill on that one. So that's basically. So it sounds like the same thing. Like that's what it sounds like to me. So I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with that, man. If we don't have to revisit this. We could do this later. We can wait till we feel a little bit better about this. Or if y'all want to get it in now, we can knock out the first little part of this episode. Y'all get y'all rap battles out so y'all can feel good about yourself, and then we can lay this to bed. It's up to y'all. We can wait, postpone it, or we can get it now. It's up to y'all.
Well, let me add before they answer. I'll let Marcus hear too.
Oh, what Marcus said? What the OG say, man?
Oh, what up, Marcus? Yeah, man. He was just. I mean, he was just crying. With the podcast. He said, man. He said we got a really good thing going. He said once we hit camera, he said if we can capture the same what we captured just through audio. He was like, yeah, y'all gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? And I totally agree. I was listening to him, and then I finally let him hear the battle. And he's like, who's battling? He's like, I know you won't battle. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But Marcus, he makes beats. So one thing.
Then how about you? But let Marcus make us a beat for the intro, goddamn. Like we've been struggling with beats. Like, what is you doing?
You got the plan right there. You ain't told it. Calm down. He was retired. Now he just, you know what I'm saying? He's inspired again by us. So thank you.
All right.
To, you know what I'm saying? Book, Cody, and Trump. Like he inspired. So anyway,
man,
he said with the battle. You know what I'm saying? He said, Book, he said, obviously you can tell he watched battle rap TV. You know what I'm saying? And he said he did good. He said, because he didn't think Book could, you know what I'm saying, rap like that. Like we talked about on the podcast.
I can't.
But one no shade. You know what I'm saying? But then he was like, you can tell Cody has been doing it for a while. He was like, they need another round. So, I mean,
that's what everybody been talking about. I mean, I don't know why Dwayne was so sour when everybody came to the same conclusion.
Your poll was not what it said though. That's why I was upset with it, because it was like, Tom, we need to get another round.
No,
and I was like,
it said Book wins, Cody wins, or do they need another round? That's the three options. And everybody but you and Cody said y'all need another round.
All I know is I voted for me, and I'm quite certain that Cody voted for himself as well. That's all I know.
And that's the only two votes y'all. That's the only votes y'all have for yourselves, right there.
Put that poll up, nigga. I hit myself automatically. Like, yeah, I smoked this nigga. What everybody else talking about? But see, I knew that me and Cody would vote for each other. Thought about, let me just see what the partner say. I just think y'all was too scared to just, answer truthfully, because y'all was so damn selfish. I wanted another round.
Hey,
because I asked somebody. I asked an individual, and he was like, "No, it's not that I didn't say you won or lost." He's like, "I just want to hear another round." So, bruh, what you talking about? Just let us know who won the first round at least, man. And
we don't do that. Nah, we ain't doing that.
I need to know, man.
Cody, I make the decision. Cody won the first round. How you feel now?
Hey, you biased, man. You part of that clip.
You want a decision? You just want somebody to say Book won. You just want somebody to say Book won the first round, so you can go on and sit down. No, we not doing that. Darrell was disappointed that y'all came with one round. Cody was everybody was disappointed, but y'all too. We was like, okay, we didn't think they was actually gonna be that good. If y'all was trash, we would have took that first round and sat our ass down. Really, but y'all was all right.
I ain't mad at it though, man. I ain't mad at it, man. Okay. You know what? Like I said, in all realness, man, I have fun doing it. I'm prepared. I'm ready to go however long we need to go. And I just leave it at that. But yo, man, I have fun doing it, man. Like, shout out to me, shout out to Vel. And when I listen to the playback, man, like, I have my headphones on in the office. People just be looking at me like, dog, what's so funny? Because it's not a movie I'm watching. I'm just listening to something. And it's like, yo, when we come on, like the whole ringing of the bell, the rhyming process that I've been working on this shit all day, we gonna use it. Like all of that. I'm dying, bro. Uh-huh. I'm dying laughing. Like, and listening to myself, like, dog, that's the funniest thing to me ever in the world, bro. Like, hey, I can't, like, let me get this shit out. Like, I'm cracking out all the time, man.
You should have been laughing at yourself at the beginning of the podcast when you was like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but kept on saying shit. That was funny.
I know. I know.
So Cody.
It was energy. That's all it was.
I got you. So Cody, man, how you feel, man? We heard from Book, man. How you feel about this whole situation? You want to lay in the bed until y'all see each other, and then I can put it on video? How we gonna do this, man?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I agree with Book, man. I think he was right when he said I was just being selfish and wanted to hear another round, because you could have just voted on that round and then said, okay, do y'all want to do another one? But y'all didn't do that, which is cool, it's fine. But I do like the fact that Marcus got inspired. So what I would like to do is let him do a beat, and then me and Book could do the intro. We can make a whole joint that we'll play intro, and then you can play it for the intro.
Hey, real when we get flag.
Nah, I got you on that, but I think
I was thinking about that, man. Like, why don't we make our own track intro for the MVP podcast, man? Like, I was thinking something like that myself, but I'm like, well, nigga, we ain't got no beat, so
y'all could be the Deuces times too. You know what I'm saying? The second incarnation of the Deuces. You know what I'm talking about? You know, go ahead and take that Book. You can have my spot, brother. I'm done. I wrap that shit up. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on out over time, my nigga. Come out over time and bless the mic one time.
What I do is at the end of it, when y'all finish rapping, I say, "Man's You Podcast." Bitch. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I do like that, and then we can start it up.
You can intro that thing. You can intro it and outro. It's all good, baby. How you want to get down?
Hey, man, it's cool. In the blank. It's cool. But what we gonna do, man? We gonna hold this rap battle thing, man. We gonna hold it.
All right.
I'm gonna make an executive decision. We'll hold it. We'll wait till you come down. What's up?
On the house. Just on the house. On the house. I'm a throwaway. I'm gonna give a throwaway. Can I give a throwaway just to let you know what I was talking about?
Then go ahead. Nah, we gonna have a rap battle. We gonna have it because book ready. Book ready. Cody, you ready?
No, we ain't gotta have it. We ain't gotta have it.
But Cody, you ready?
We ain't gonna do it because I can replace it, but I think it's so impactful.
Cody, you ready? We just gonna give it one more round. One more round. That's it. We don't need a rebuttal to the rebuttal. We just one more round.
No,
can y'all do one more round?
I don't even want to give a whole round. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna give one part of what I'm gonna say, of what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I know impactful. You know what I'm saying? Just so he know where I'm coming from with mine.
Okay, no problem.
That way he can be on the same type of time.
No problem. You know what I'm talking about? Before you say it.
Yes,
Where my shit at? Go ahead. Go ahead and hit it up. We gotta at least get the horns one time. Go ahead and get it.
All right. So y'all know I don't know how to count shit. We already established that. My whole thing is time wise, so this ain't gonna take long at all. So my intro. Let me get this shit out. Get the water.
Oh, you gonna do the whole thing?
No, I ain't gonna do the whole thing.
Well, it sounds like I need this though before you start. You know what I'm saying? Just give me 1 second. Because it sounds like you about to go on for a little bit. And since you're going on for a little bit, anytime a whole bunch of I thought it was just going to be like one quick, hey, don't mess with book because I closed the chapter. But since you're going on with the whole thing, you know we got to hit a rocket for a whole second. I didn't get copyrighted last week, so we're going to try it one more time. Let go. Okay, go.
Y'all got that smoke, baby. Let me rock something. Here it is.
Go ahead.
Like I said, it's just a little one in and out transitional piece punch, you know what I mean? It's let me start it off like man, what they talking about? Shit, let me tell you. You let that rook show out. You was in danger. Last round you said you was nice, and I won't disagree. But be nice as but be as
man, you wasn't ready, man. Come on. He just fumbled, man. You know how they do it in rap, man. You fumbled, you lost. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. We've already established our damages. Let me get it together. I apologize, everybody. So, man, what they talking about? Shit, let me tell you. You let that rook show out. You was in danger. Last round, you said you was nice, and I won't disagree. But be nice as much as you want facing a nigga that's mean. Keep it a buck, 4 quarters at 10 dimes. Hemophiliac, I make the pen bleed every time. Listeners, you ain't gonna ignore our Merc's turn last round. Truth be told, judges did by that fucked up count. Refuse to call it like it is and be fair. So on all you motherfuckers is what I declare. Played it coy to boost my opponent. Shit was evident. Cadence was his only component. I'll give you props though. You wrote the beat. That's right, nigga. Right to defeat. That's all I got. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I got
That's my throwaway.
I got you. Yeah, throw that away.
I spoiled it. I spoiled it just because of the fumble and slip. But like I said, how I got it written down, I got it marked in different areas of how I was gonna place stuff. So that's my fault, y'all. It wasn't clean as I wanted to.
Well, that's good because you would have lost that round. We for sure said you would have lost that round.
I know.
Yeah, you lost.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I'm gracefully.
Okay. So Cody, did you want to do your one, or you just gonna leave it alone?
I ain't gonna. Nah, I'm good.
You felt bad for it?
I do see how you coming though. You say, I see how you coming.
Okay.
But you saw how I started it, right? We did an intro with yourself, man. What they talking about? And I answered that. Now that was clean. Did that one? That was clean. So I was in there with that one. It was just that last part that I couldn't get it out.
Yeah. I done played Rocky music for you and everything, and that's how you came with it. But okay, definitely.
I'm gonna write that off.
Definitely. Okay.
I'm all right. Hold on. I need to mark these off my line. Which ones I already used. I got a lot of paragraphs, so I don't want to say them again. Okay.
He said I got to mark off my line.
I ain't gonna recycle it.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna recycle it. So I gave you 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's that? I got you. All right, I'm good.
Okay, man. Okay. Goodness. That boy said, okay.
I told you I was nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervous again, baby.
Got a couple. I know we was light right there. I got a couple serious topics, and then we'll go light again at the end. I mean,
All right, for sure, baby.
Yeah, because we got a R.I.P. Stan Lee. Stan Lee died, man. That was pretty rough.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all know I'm big into comic books and the superheroes and all that stuff. You look at my man cave, we got action figures all around and stuff like that. Shout out to the Ninja Turtles. I know that's not Marvel, but still, shout out to the Ninja Turtles. And we just want to give a moment of silence for Stan Lee. That dude was real. So
got two. You got two though, bro.
I understand that. I understand it. I understand. I just want to give Stan Lee his moment of silence. But thank you for talking during the man moment of silence. You know what I'm talking about? 1 second. Okay. Now we got also Diddy's ex-wife, his baby's mother. We got Kim. What's her name? Kim Porter, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died. She died of pneumonia. They said sitting in the car. That was some wild stuff. So you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to her. Prayers go out to Diddy and his family. Also, who else you got? Book. Who else I'm missing? Book.
Oh, you want me to talk now?
Yeah. Go ahead and talk since you talked through everybody's moment of silence. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect to Stan Lee.
No, I was just saying. We could have it wasn't just about Stan Lee, man. I was just saying if we're gonna do a moment of silence, we could have did two birds, one stone.
No,
both of them announce both.
I
proper respect.
Just want to give Stan Lee his respect by himself. You know what I'm saying? Stan Lee, he molded my childhood. You know what I'm saying? With the X-Men and all that stuff, Spider-Man, all the Hulk. I mean everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Iron Man. Recently, I ain't like Iron Man back in the day, but recently Iron Man stuff like that. I want to give that man his respect, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gave us Black Panther and all that. So hey, just wanted to give him his own moment of silence, man. You got anybody else though?
Got it.
Anybody else you said died? Did you want to show condolences to?
I was about to look. Yeah, I'm a moment of silence to Book's rap career.
Oh, damn.
Now what? You know what's crazy is? Nah, fuck that nigga. Let's get it. Ring the bell.
Nah, man. Nah, man. You had your chance, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. We'll wait till you get back. We'll wait till y'all get face to face. Wait till you get face to face, and then you'll talk, man. I got I got a serious situation, man. We talking about. Got a serious situation.
I'm not waiting. See, I was waiting for that energy. I got it now. I'm not waiting. Start the fucking music, nigga. Ring the goddamn bell. Let's get it. Fuck all that. Your shit can let me. This nigga got jokes and shit. But really, I was gonna say the same thing to him. Just joking. Seeing how he's serious with him. Let's get it. Let's go.
I actually got a serious topic that we need to talk about, and then we can get into what you call it. You killed the whole rap thing with them bars that you just threw down. You killed it.
Right now.
We have Jamel Robinson. He's a hero in Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all heard about this. He out there, some guy came into the bar. He was a security guard, came in there shooting. He actually had his own gun, subdued the guy that was shooting, you know what I'm saying, so he wouldn't kill nobody in the place. The police came and actually shot Jamil, the hero. I don't know if you guys heard about that situation. You know what I'm saying? Just something a little bit more serious than Dwayne rapping. You know what I'm talking about? But just want to see how y'all feel about that situation, man. Real quick, we ain't got to stay in it all day because I want to get the heavy stuff out the way, and then we can get back to the bullshit, man. But how y'all feel about that situation, or if y'all even heard about it? You know what I'm saying? Greg, you heard about that?
No, I saw it on trending. I think actually it was under Stan Lee passing away, but this is my first time hearing about it, man. You said this was in Chicago?
Yeah, in Chicago, dude. Jamil Roberson, that's his name. Helped everybody. They said the people was up there screaming at the police like, "No, he the one, he the hero," and they shot him as soon as they got up there because they saw he had his knee in the guy's back, like subduing him till the police came, and the police just hopped out and shot the man. So, anything? Cody, you got anything to say about that, man?
It's, what's unfortunate is that the event is unfortunate, but I mean, I'm not surprised by it. You know, they always say they're still threatened, you know, by his period. So they saw a black man with a gun and just let off shots. You know, it wouldn't have been like that if it was another race of the guy that was helping. And another thing though, if you run a security, like, don't they usually have shirts that say security on them?
They said it. They said he did though.
He did.
That's the crazy thing. That's what they said. That's what the witnesses are saying. So it was like no excuse for that. That's what everybody said. It was absolutely no excuse for that. Like for you to jump out. I guess you hear shots fired and you get there and some guy got somebody on the ground with a gun. I guess they just assumed that it was him, even though it said security and he was the one subduing the guy. I mean,
right. That's unfortunate. I talked to one of my partners. He works for the police. He's an investigator, and so you know he's not in the regular police uniform. He's wearing like a polo, you know, some slacks, and of course you know his gun and his badge. But his badge is right next to his gun, and so he says that's what he fears is that something may go down, especially whenever you're not on duty. You know they still carry and their oath says that if something goes down, whether they're on duty or not, they have to jump in.
Yeah.
And so if it ends up with them having to pull their gun, you know, people coming in, when they finally do respond, they're going to see a black man with a gun. Even if he's saying he's, you know, a police officer, they probably don't do the same to him. So he said that's his worst. I'm like, man, that's unfortunate, man, and it's scary. I just hate the fact that people are put in those positions, man.
Mm-hmm. Booker, what you got, man? Booker, what you got, man?
It's bad and unfortunate, but I ain't got nothing else to say on that one.
Okay. I can't play Lil Duval, Smile Bitch. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna play my song that we ended with last week, the podcast. Actually, I could do it myself. Do 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 do. That was non-copyrighted song by Fries. Okay, to change the mood of the room, but I had to get those serious things out because I think they was important, and I don't want it to be it's not going to be as effective next week. You feel what I'm saying? That's about that one. Book. I mean,
yep.
You still in that rap battle mood?
Dog, I don't want to talk about nothing, man.
You don't. That's all he want to do is rap battle now.
I don't want to talk about nothing until I smoke this nigga's boots, man.
Okay, you want to smoke his boots?
Y'all laughing and shit? I got all that. I got something for your ass. I got something for Greg ass. Definitely got something for Cody ass and any other motherfucker who wants something.
I don't want you having nothing for my ass, man. That sounds a little gay. You know what I'm talking about? Leave my ass alone. You know what I'm saying? Book don't want to talk about nothing. You only want to talk about Jill Scott giving head to the microphone? You don't talk about that?
No. No.
What about Jaden Smith saying he gay? Saying him and Tyler Creator. Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
Oh, I don't know about Tyler. But we can talk about Jill Scott.
We can talk about Jill Scott?
Oh yes, we most definitely can talk about Jill Scott.
There we go. I mean, that's why I started with Jill Scott first, man. I mean, come on, who don't want to talk about how she was giving fellatio to that microphone? Book, I hear it in your spirit. I hear it because it changed your whole mood when you actually thought about the Jill Scott. Go and start off on that, man. How you felt about Jill Scott doing the fellatio and then tickling the balls and then getting sprayed on? How you feel about that, man?
I think I had to check my drawers. Had a wet spot. I'll let your boy. Had a nigga leech in. Ooh, boy, she had my shit jealous, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. But, man, it was, oh, Lord, that thing was beautiful, bruh. And I just like how she imaginary, you know, reach the hand out and play with my ball.
Why you making so
Dude, you want
he said play with my ball. He made it personal. Like, that was,
hey, bro, Jill was the whole one, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I knew she was always like, like she in some of her songs, you could tell. But I never like listened to any of her albums per se. But I heard people talk about, she's always been like that. But I've never, you know what I'm saying? What's that movie with her and Robert Dick's old lady, Paula Patton?
Yeah.
When they was the stewardess.
Mm-hmm.
And she was on the airplane and she turned that button and pushed the Lord. That was the ideal role, man. That role right there changed my whole perception about Jill Scott, man.
Okay.
That was beautiful, bro. She needs to make a movie. She needs to make a tape for real.
Okay, before he start going too hard, man, Cody, what you think about it, man?
I started going too hard. Pause. You should have paused.
Man.
Oh, man. First of all, it was like 5-something in the morning. I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and I heard some dude call in, and Charlamagne didn't believe it. He was like, "Man, no, she didn't. No, she did." Then he saw it. So I'm like, while I'm driving, I'm like, man, let me see. I looked it up on Twitter, bro.
You about to crash.
Crashed, bro. I almost crashed, bro. I was like, no, she did not, bro. Then when she did the finish is when I saw myself lean. You start hitting the bump because you get out of the lane. I was like, man, let me straighten up. But I think when this is, you know how like in the 90s, whenever, I think it was probably like late 80s, early 90s, when the dark-skinned men started popping, I think this is what she's doing for the BBWs, bro. She bringing them on. I mean, not to say they ever went anywhere, but she bringing them to the top. She bringing them to the top, bro. Because everybody going crazy. We don't know if y'all been seeing it. Everybody going crazy, bro.
Yeah,
the dude says, now you see why we love BBWs, and the BBWs jumping in there somewhere. It's about time, They've been waiting on the bench, ready to jump in there. 2019 is the year of the BBWs, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, how you felt about it, man? What you thought? What was your thoughts?
Man, I just happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like it was just pure joy just watching her. But I already liked her. You know what I'm saying? Black boy joy. It's not like I love me some Jill Scott, man. I always did, but now it's just on another level. Like, okay, all right, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if I want Patricia, I would have slid them DMs quick, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? For real. But shout out to Jill Scott, man. You winning right now. You know what I'm saying? She know it. She know what she's doing, man. But hey. Her next movie role gonna be
I know y'all seen the memes.
Yeah.
The Hey Big Head joint, especially when they had the Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah, that was funny.
That's funny.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
That one was hilarious. He was standing up, and he was like, they had to quote the caption that said, "Yo, I saw your video." Trying to slide back in.
Yeah, man.
I got something though. I got something. That's not gonna be as popular as what y'all talking about, man. Unfortunately. I just don't get why everybody got so hype about it, man. I mean, I thought, like, when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, Jill Scott got a sex tape out. Like, they wilding. Then I saw it was the microphone. I was like, okay, I see your skills. That's what's happening. But I guess it was overhyped. It was like one of the things you overhyped about, and then you see it and you be like, okay, that's cool. Okay, I guess.
You probably heard it and saw a lot of people talking about it. Me, like I said, I went on social media. I heard it on the radio. The one dude called in, and so like I said, Charlamagne hadn't heard about it, so he was downplaying it. And then Envy was watching it right then, and he was like, "Nah, you might want to see this, bro." He said it's exactly what the caller was saying. And so at that point is when I went to look at it. So I didn't experience what you probably did. See, everybody just going crazy.
I was on Twitter. I was just going through Twitter real quick, and everybody talking about, man, Jill Scott swallowed the mic. I'm like, oh shoot, Jill Scott got a sex tape out. I already like Jill Scott, and I'm like, oh, Jill Scott getting nasty. You know, I'm about to click on it. So then I see it. I was like, oh no, it's actually a microphone. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm just okay. I mean, that's all. I mean, that's it. I was just thank you, Jill Scott, for doing that. But
I hear what you're saying, but you're not gonna take my joy away with what I saw Jill Scott doing. So,
I got you,
you know, I appreciate your opinion and your synopsis on it, but my joy level for Jill Scott is still at a max.
No, I like Jill Scott before this. Like, and I'm not even talking about the music. I think I like it. Ask Adrian. I think she's fine.
Music.
I think I would mess with Jill Scott, but
she's dope. Now she's super dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool, but I guess that wasn't the thing that pushed me over the edge. Like, yeah, I would do something with Jill Scott. I would have did that before the video. So,
great, same here.
I mean, hey,
of course. Now you know. Now you got a preview what might happen with you,
Bruh, it went from I do something to her to putting her into the fantasy zone. Exactly. It wasn't necessarily fantasy zone. I was like, yeah, she's nice. I take it down. But after that, she's now inducted into the fantasy zone.
What's the fantasy zone, man? Break down the fantasy zone for the people, man.
The fantasy zone is when you think of somebody that you would, without a doubt, want to get with. Jill Scott wasn't in that before then. I mean, she looked good. You know, she's a nice little BBW. But after seeing that display, it's like, oh yeah, you think about her a little more often. She might get a couple of visuals throughout the month. You know what I mean? Like prior to that, it's like when you see her on TV, it's like, oh yeah, she's bad. But now you bring it into your own thoughts without it being forced on you.
I'm tell you now, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you now. Like when I watch my videos, I'm talking about like I watched it lately. Now when I watch my videos, and you know the lady trying to get a foreplay, the professionals. Like if it ain't what Jill did, I'm pausing you. I'm pulling up Jill. It's gonna get right. It's gonna get right. That's how I feel. Ain't on that level. Don't even spit on the mic. You know what I'm talking about? She was off the head with that freestyle, boy. Goddamn freaky howl that motherfucker, boy. God, Lord, she was
But that's what's happening, man. Yo, shout out to Jill Scott, man. Yo, whether or not I thought it was all that, I mean, it was fine. I wish I wouldn't have heard nobody else say nothing about it. But shout out to Jill Scott. You heard me?
Top 10, bro. Like she don't skip a bunch of chicks, dog. Like she's my top 10, bro.
She top 10? Yeah.
Bro, whoever she bumps out, they better make a daggone tape as well, bro. Or, you know, fellatio skills got to be on point, bro. Because right now, oh, Lord, oh, my goodness.
Like, how far up in the top 10 you going to put her? Like,
bro, she don't climb the ranks to number 6.
Oh, so damn, she almost top 5. Okay.
Yeah, almost. I can't move my top 5, but
who the top 5 is, man? Who your top 5?
Oh, my top 5, number 1, forever and ever. Well, number 0 is my wife. Let me get that. She ain't no number. She's just my lover.
Is that number 0?
Well played. You know what I'm saying?
Well played.
Got to make sure she come before any count. All right. So number 1 is Sanaa Lathan. That's for life. Number 2 is Christina Milian. Number 3 is Jessica Alba. Number 4 is Salma Hayek. And number 5 is Scarlett Johansson. That's my top 5, man.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, you should switch Scarlett Johansson and Salma Hayek, but I ain't mad at that.
Nah, man, it's something about her accent. Salma Hayek accent, man. And she looked the same as she did from Dusk Till Dawn, Death Till Ride. Oh, Lord.
I ain't mad at you. Hey man, that ain't necessarily my top 5 and nothing like that. Yo, Greg, you got.
She got that shelf life you like, man. You know what I'm talking about? I thought you would appreciate that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she ugly or nothing. Like she just wouldn't make my top 5. She wouldn't make my top 5.
I ain't mad at you. I do.
Yo, Greg.
That's my 5 though.
You got a 5?
What's up? Nah, I got 2.
You got a 2? What's 2? Patricia and Patricia?
It's simple. I mean, I feel like this. I know for the last one.
Oh, wait. J-Lo for sure.
I know who your number 1 is.
Yeah,
I know who your number 1 is.
J-Lo.
You already know that.
And then 2 is
first.
I mean, it's simple.
And then who?
But, you know.
Sanaa Lathan.
And then, but, you know, for a 6-man, when one of them can't operate, now Jill Scott. You know what I'm saying? She can definitely come off the bench.
So she top three. She top three.
Had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Long walk around the park after the dark. Yeah, let's get it, Jill. Shit, boy.
Cody,
that's it for me.
Cody, you got you a rotation?
You know, but y'all know my number dribbles is range. But y'all know that. But I ain't want to, that's out. I'm with you. I got you.
What you talking about, Cody?
Man, my rankings, they're gonna be a little skewed. Mm-hmm. You know how when somebody holler at you say you in the barbershop and y'all talking about like top 10 rappers. And when you say, "Oh yeah, he top 10, he top 10," once you actually gather it together, you really got like 25 people.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
that's why I think what it's too. So
I don't really want to go because I already know it's gonna be like that. So it's gonna be crowded. It's gonna be crowded. So I'm gonna just say she's in the imaginary top 10, which means it's probably like top 25. So,
I guess. I ain't mad at that, man.
Y'all gotta understand, bro. She started a movement. Have y'all seen #Jill Scott Talent?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah. You're welcome.
He said you're welcome.
Man.
I didn't know it was like that.
I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. But I ain't got no top 5 or nothing like that, man. I just got people that look good. I don't think hard enough, man. Every time I think something, I change it up. So I'm like, forget it. Whatever. My top 5 is Kim. That's what it is. Shit, fuck it. But
I said a year.
There we go. Let's see what else we got on the docket today. Oh, we got another Chris question. Y'all want to hit that up?
A what?
We got a Chris scenario. Not even a Chris topic. It's a scenario.
Well, see, no. Let's do this. We need to have a barometer scale for Brother Chris. But whenever he comes up with topics, you screening them already.
Yeah,
you need to let us know on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 is something that we really need to go ahead and holler at real quick because you think the responses would be interesting, and 1 being not that is. One being we'll holler at Chris next week. So I need that number.
Nah, I give him a 5 for this one. I give him a 5 for this one.
Okay, we'll proceed, my brother.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. There's a spaceman, an astronaut, and I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna play Chris like that. I ain't gonna play Chris like that.
It said it was safe. What? Hey, how you started it? How you started it?
I play it, man. I'm playing, man. Okay. I ain't gonna do that to Chris. But anyway, this is the podcast. This is the podcast scenario. Okay, this is the wife. She said, "Baby, you don't look at me the way you used to," and this is the hubby. He thinking. He said, "You don't look the way you used to." Well, no, that's what he's thinking in his head. You know what I'm saying? So the wife is asking, "Hubby, baby, you don't look at me the way you used to," and in his head, he thinking like, "Well, you don't look the way you used to, for me to look at you like that." He wants us to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Speak on that topic right there. How I guess how you navigate that, how you feel about that, what you would do, what you would say. Can I start with this one? Matter of fact, I'm doing it. I'll start.
Yeah. Go ahead.
First off, you can think that all you want. You better say, "Baby, I do look at you the same way." You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. You're still beautiful. That's what you better say. As far as you don't look the way you used to, I'm going to let y'all take all that. I still like the way my wife look. You know?
All right.
I don't have any problems.
I would say, extending off of what you already put out, which is the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what your thoughts is, don't let that match your mouth, what comes out. And then, 2, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, well, shit, baby, I don't look the same. You know what I'm saying? So if you could love me, then I can love you. I'm not picky like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I still see what made me fall in love with you, I'm good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's just me.
I'm with you on that. I think that's the same way with me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, don't know, but none of us look the same as when we first started messing with that person. None of us. So, but Greg might. Yeah, Greg just started messing with his old lady like a year or two ago. But I think he even a little slimmer and stuff like that.
I'm still fresh in there, but nah.
Well, cut ahead, baby. I still feel the same way though. I mean, because even though, like I said, he's just going on. It'll be 4 years next year, but no, we talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because we discuss, making the family bigger. Later on and stuff like that. Those thoughts are changing, and daily conversations I had, and if she does get pregnant and have a child and may look different than what she does now, I'm not gonna love her no less or whatever. Honestly, I think it would make it more stronger for me. You know what I'm saying? But some people are just so vain, they look at just looks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I mean, to each his own. But for me, and I think the majority of our crew, we're not like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, all our ladies are beautiful, but we understand life. You grow, you change, your body changes, you may look different, but if that love is intact, it shouldn't
I think the question is, I think he wants to narrow it because he said you don't look at me the way you used to. It's more right. It's not so love. It's not love. It's attraction, I guess.
Right.
Like
I
guess that's
those go hand in hand though.
Nah, not really.
Let me let you know how I respond.
Go ahead, Cody. Go ahead.
I will tell her, no, I don't look at you the way I used to, because when I first looked at you, it was pure exterior beauty. So I might have been looking at you a certain way, is because I can't believe this woman is as beautiful to me. Now I'm looking through your exterior, and all I'm doing is thinking about you. And when I think about you, it's in colors that don't even exist yet. I mean, I can't explain how I feel about you. So I'm looking into your soul when I'm looking into your eyes, not just looking at how beautiful you are.
You trying to get some booty that night? I see you.
I'm just being real, bro. Because once you've been with a woman for so long, man, looks fade pretty early anyway. Because you find out who they really are inside, and then that's who you ultimately fall in love with. Hopefully, because if you're just in love with their looks, that's lust. Mm-hmm. So you fall in love with who they are as a person, and that's what captures your heart, not the look. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
I got you. I feel you on that. But what you had to add to that, man? Because I like that. Or book left?
No. I was gonna recant something. I was gonna bring something up that Greg said. It just sounds funny. You said next year y'all be together for 4 years?
I ain't know it was that long.
Yep. Yeah, 4 years, man. All right, so the year after that you'll be together for 5 years. Correct. And then the year after that, 6. Pretty accurate math, sir. You'll understand. Greg, when you listen to the playback of what you said, that's why I asked that. But go ahead. That's all I have.
What he said, though? What he say?
That's what he said. No. When y'all listen to the playback, I know what y'all are hearing while I just asked what I should. Because I was like, what that got to do with it? He was like, yeah, because... I mean, because LeBron said he was talking about... I know we were together a while, so... I mean, maybe I need to be in the conversation. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I'm going to remove what I said. But, that was the reason why I put the emphasis on it.
Well, y'all straight, man. I like that, man.
It's good.
I think we answered.
It was just it caught me off when you said it. That's why. I know. But yeah, I like everybody. My bad, audience. I mean,
You straight.
Nah, great. Good. That's just me.
I think we answered. I think we had the Chris topic down, man. I think he should be good to go with that, man.
Nailed it. I think we nailed it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think he good. You know what I'm talking about? Anything anybody want to add to that one? We all good?
Nah. Sorry, money.
Okay. No problem.
Nah,
I could go with this topic, man. But anybody else got a topic? I want to see if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about before we close this thing out. Because I got one more thing, and it's like a hit or miss. I don't know if I want to talk about it. So y'all got anything? Or I could go with another Chris question.
I ain't trying.
What's that?
I'm not trying to leave the planet of Earth when I'm thinking about what Chris wants us to do in scenarios that we be put in.
So I don't want one of those topics.
And then what else you got? You got something else you want to talk about?
But I make something up if you talking about an astronaut.
Yeah, he talking about an astronaut.
Yo, the way you thought of that was
he ain't say nothing about that. I just said that because I was like, okay, they about to start wild. But
the fact that it's right on par with some of the topics though is what makes you laugh. Because it sounds like it was right. Like here he go.
Oh man. So I mean, y'all got anything else? Because I just got one more thing, but I don't think it's ain't worth talking about, man. I don't feel like talking about this shit.
Man, go on hit us with it, bro. Go on hit us with it.
Man, it's just about the whole. I don't feel like talking about this shit, man. I don't. I don't feel like talking about this shit. So if y'all ain't got nothing else, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. We can end this one early.
Well, I know Book got something for us. Book gotta have something for us.
Bruh, I got these bars. That's it. I've been tolerating this. I'm here. I'm here and I'm participating because I'm supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my mindset is everybody want to laugh and see ha ha. All right.
I actually
gonna come back with bars for everybody next week.
I actually want to do something that for the past I don't know how many weeks we've been trying to get this dude on the phone. But Greg, what I need you to do?
Yes.
We're gonna be quiet. I need you to call. You know who I'm talking about. I need you to call him and just strike up a conversation. And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna just pop in that thing and say, "You been on the MVP, nigga? It's too late now." You know what I'm saying? I want to see if we can get this.
Are we gonna try? Do you want him to call? And then the summer, you just want casual conversation.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing for the nigga to talk about really, but I just want him to be on the podcast just so he can say about 5 words, and then I'll be like, "Ah, nigga, you was on the MVP, bitch," and then we can just keep on going from there.
Hey, what I want, Greg. I want you to call him, and I want you to ask him about. I want you to ask him about the battle, and did he listen?
Yeah,
to it?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
What he's gonna do?
All right, yeah. That's good.
That's what's gonna happen. He gonna diss both of us, and then he gonna come with. Immediately afterwards, he gonna come with some whack ass bars. Immediately after, he gonna tell you what he gonna say, and then y'all will see how garbage his bars are gonna be.
Wow. Hey, everybody, all the listeners. Well, no, not the listeners, because I don't know how many of you there are, and that might cost me a lot. People from Ron, Cody, and Greg. If he does that, Cody, he spits a little whatever he got, and he say easy, I give everybody $100. That money.
Great.
If he say easy, like he murder Mook, I kid you not, I give y'all all $100.
Great.
$300 off the top. I got y'all.
Great, please.
That nigga is
great. You got to ask him. You got to ask him what he thought about the battle, and then some kind of way you got to edge him into spitting some bars, Greg. You got to edge him in. Be like, yo, what you would have did? You know what I'm saying? You got to, Greg. And then I'll be like, nigga, you spitting bars on the podcast, nigga. Go ahead, hit him, Greg. Call him.
Some whack ass lines.
He gonna be hot too.
Let me go on mute. I'm gonna go on mute.
Okay, I'm being quiet.
Okay, all right. Make sure you merge it though. You know how to merge them. So make sure it's merged into.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So basically, this is what we do. Just bear with us.
What you doing?
Up here laying down. Man, I had a late night. I mentioned, man. What's up with this Black Thought, man? You know what I'm saying? You know I put you on Black Thought, crew. Come on now, bro. Come on now. You weren't even at the concert. No, man. You know you don't want at the concert. You put me on Black Thought. Actually, how you gonna put me on Black Thought? I put you on Black Thought. Well, I put you on Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest. Hey, please. You don't know what Tribe Called Quest is. You can't name one song. You can't name one song, right? I guess I can. Okay. Well, anyway. But nah, man, I just wanted to see what you thought about the battle, man, between Book and Cody. Because I know you got that hot flyer. You know what I'm saying? I better not be on some podcast, right? What? Nah, man, you straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure you're good. No, I'll give you so. Greg, I know you're a psychologist. You know how to manipulate situations. I just making sure. I don't know. Okay. Well, no, I mean that. No, but if I want to, if I got find us on a podcast, I'll be down in a couple of weeks. Okay. Well, you're not gonna do anything anyway. But we're not. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, you spit the line saying you don't got no. You know what I'm saying? No rebuttal to what they were saying, or what do you think about it? They this on the podcast. It was funny. It was funny to me. Nah, because I asked Marcus, and Marcus was saying that they needed another round. You know what I'm saying? He said, obviously it sounded like Book watched the battle raps. You know what I'm saying? But with Cody, he can rap. So he said they needed another round. Cody didn't treat it as a battle rap, and that was a problem, and that's why it was so close. Okay. So that's it. So what about Book? Book did better than expected. Didn't expect it. What? So you think he's just whack? I mean, he ain't never rapped before in his life. Oh, okay. I got you. That's cool. So Cody did. It's on the podcast. I don't care. What? But I mean, you never call me to ask him questions like this. This is on the podcast. No,
yeah, Greg, you straight up trash, Greg. You straight up trash, Greg. We try to be quiet, man. What's happening, eh? What's good, nigga? We got you on the podcast. What's happening, man? You been on there too long now. No need to hang up now. We done heard your whole analysis.
Oh, here you go, man. You already hit, bro.
Greg was so trash, man.
First of all, you was trash. He was like, so what you thought about the battle? I know you got some hot bottles. Shit. Like, bro, that was so terrible. That was so terrible. You did not interview nobody, Greg. You should have been like, hey, yo, AD, man. Bro, what's up, man? I got Marcus here. Oh, he said, what's up to you too, AD? He was laughing. I had just listened to, Cody and
he could have did anything.
He was like, yo, man, since Adrian's the music producer, hit him up and let him tell me how they was. That's what you should have said.
Anything.
I'm sorry.
Greg's like, what you think? I know you got some bars.
I know you got
I would beat both of them, but I ain't never gonna rap.
Adrian, give him one bar. Give him your bar. The listeners don't know it. We know it, but give him your bar. Give him your go-to.
I'm like perfect division, leaving no remainders.
That's it. Hold on. That's it. No close out. You what? That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Close it out. You ain't got no slogan?
No remainders. I'm like perfect division, leaving no remainders. That's out there.
Yeah, what's your slogan? You got a slogan?
All I know is just because you're from New York, don't mean you can battle rap. Murder Mook, the fact that you don't think Murder Mook is the best battle rapper of all time, further lets me know you don't know battle.
Hey, I need you to say this, man. I need you to say this. I need this 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you tripping right now, man.
You costing me 100 right now, man.
And then Cody came on like he was back in the studio. That boy, he was pushing his hard. That was no battle rap. That's how it was so close. Cody was just by the grace of he actually said something. And fuck, we were just surprised, and then we didn't know what to do.
I know.
Yo, Adrian, when you listen to this one, listen to Dwayne.
First of all, my name was Luke Cage.
Man, it's too late now. Adrian Greg said your name like 30 times already.
My name is Luke Cage.
Hey.
Okay. You need to listen to book bars early in the podcast.
What Francis is saying, I got him. What Francis is saying is, at the beginning, I stumbled. How I should have been last week, that's how I was this week at the intro, just fucking around. But it's cool. You're going to like it, and you're going to hate it. But you can't deny it. You can't deny it.
All I know is that one round. That one round was it was nothing to decide on. Cody came in the studio. Dwayne actually like he was from New York, battle rapper.
but he ain't murdered me.
I am, bro.
That's what we was telling them. I was like, ain't nothing for us to decide, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, I gotta thank you.
That's why I said that was the only answer was Cody came in the studio. Dwayne did better than expected. We need another round.
Hey, that's what I told him. I think we're gonna wait till they in person so I can get it on camera because it's gonna be funny as hell. Them in my living room battle rapping. That
I'm
shit
ready
gonna be
now. Well, I'm giving this away today. Whether he say nothing or not, I'm giving this away today, nigga. What I got, I'm giving it away.
You gonna sign on to the podcast,
and then I'm gonna have another one in person.
So you gonna give him another? You gonna give him another verse? Why Adrian on here? So Adrian can judge that right now. So Luke Cage can judge it. You got it?
He going through it.
Yeah, he going through it right now. He flipping pages.
He going through his binder right now. That boy got the right binder from
You gone?
Hey, Adrian, I want to know what you thought about Jill Scott, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. We can ask him about that.
Number one, Jill Scott been like that since she said grits in the song. And that's late 90s. Y'all just don't go. Nobody go to concerts and see Jill Scott. I knew Jill Scott was like that. That's accurate.
So
that's why everybody was tripping on things like a man while that dude was tripping. So he knew. Why did I get married? Wrong. Yeah. Y'all called me up here half asleep looking at us. I'm gonna get all y'all. Like, wait till I see every last one of y'all. You ain't
gonna do shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey, finish it for me, AB.
Yo, Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, how about you show your podcast on your Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast?
I actually just talked about my room has action figures and Ninja Turtles in it.
I'm half asleep. I'm liable to say anything. I'm half asleep.
Okay. I know. I thought you had a good time too. That's why he had no bars in the stash because he just woke up.
Hey, what's funny?
Thanks to you, Matt.
Right now. The big bag up. I ain't got no orange juice. That was set it off. Oh Lord!
Hey, do any of y'all remember? Do any of y'all remember AD's go-to flow that he spit for probably 10 years?
Hey, I'm gonna let Adrian do it. If Adrian don't do it, I'm gonna do it. If Adrian don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
Who's that speaking right now? Who that speaking right now?
That's Cody.
I remember.
Yeah, Cody. I've
been on here the whole time, bro.
Okay.
What do you
trying to figure it out? Studio Cody.
Hey man, I can't. Hey, that's just me, man. I used to be in the studio. Now, when we used to battle though, like I was battling like back in school, like 2004, 2005. That was like when battle rap was coming semi-mainstream, I guess. But that's when they was doing all this rip your neck off and got the cannon for the cannon and all this and all that. We were actually doing freestyle, like off the top of our head. So we was like freestyling, but still throwing in like slide disses and stuff like that. You know, I never was on the scene whenever they was doing all the cannon and all. You know, that wasn't me.
URL has been around for almost 15 years. I'm pretty sure you watched the three videos.
Yeah, I seen them. I said that's just not my style. I'm not about to jump into somebody else's bag. That ain't my bag, bro.
Shoot, that's what Jordan did.
Okay. Well, thank you, AD, man. Thank you for coming on the podcast, man. Go and get you some rest, my brother. We're going to get you some rest.
That's why Maya coming tonight. Y'all ain't in doubt.
Who coming tonight?
Oh. She was out in Abu Dhabi. Shout out to the Passport gang. She's in Abu Dhabi.
Ain't nobody trying to go see no Maya.
Maya said she's trying to rekindle what we had in 2002.
Huh? Oh, back when all you messed with was Yellow Bones.
Yeah. He tried to rekindle what he had.
Well, I only did it because I was manipulated by a Houston song called Badass Yellow Phone. I was manipulated.
Great. Okay. That was well, let's go end this podcast out, man. Hey, oh, what was that? Hello? Here you go. Wait, Luke Cage. You got anything you want to talk about, man? Anything you want to say in closing? You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here. He gone. Cody, you here? Where everybody at? Everybody gone? I hear Book.
Shoot, I'm
Man, shoot. I guess we gonna close. This thing out. I don't know where they went.
Man. Nah, I got no. I need to get this shit out.
We can't, man. Brother G Money gotta do something. So that's why we did it early. He gotta go. So and it looked like Cody ain't even on here no more. So we gonna go close this thing out, man. So you got anything to say in closing, man?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, he sent Greg a text and said, "Hey man, just hang up, bro. I ain't got a battle book today. I ain't ready. That nigga's gonna kill me. You goddamn right, I'm gonna kill you."
Nah, we'll be all right. We'll save it for later, man. I think it'll be better when y'all both looking at each other. I think it'll be fun.
It'll be better. I think it will be too, because I'm gonna be on my Kevin Hart shit, man. I'm gonna have me a fitted real low. Mm-hmm. Oh, nigga. I ain't gonna give it away to y'all, but people, when we do our live joint, we can save it. We can save it.
Okay.
But no. Well, shoot, man. Let's go on and close that out. So, I don't have anything in closing. You know, the call dropped. So, yeah, man.
No problem. Well, shout out to Chosen Musicians. You know what I'm talking about? As we do always, every week. Shout out to them. Make sure y'all go over there. It's hoodie season over there. They got all kind of hoodies, beanies, all kind of stuff. Go check them out, chosenmusicians.com. Go buy some of their merch. Go hit it up. Shout out to averageblackman.com. You know what I'm saying? The boy Cody. Write them blogs, man. Make sure y'all go check out his new blog. Whenever he drops it, he ain't dropped it yet. Maybe we get one this week, next week. But make sure y'all be up to date on them. He writes some good things. I told him he need to turn that thing into a book. Put all them blogs into a book, and then he be out of there. Also, hit us up on all of our different platforms. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and look underneath in the comments. In the description, we have where our Instagram is, where our Facebook, where our Twitter is. Y'all check them out so y'all can be up to date on the new episodes. Also, I got a shout out to Mike Summerall. He worked with me over at the post office, man. Dude be following us. He be telling people about the podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to hook my dog up with a shirt, man. You remember Mike?
Yeah,
man.
Mike.
Yeah, he always be talking. He always be asking questions about y'all, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike. Mike out there representing for the MVP out there. You know what I'm talking about? So we got to show that respect.
So even on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I got my hoodie in a sec. Everybody saw it on the gram. Mm-hmm. Appreciate my posting it, but you know, I'm in the proper attire now. So, ain't no more, I'm the outcast, you know what I'm saying? And before our picture, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no t-shirt, so, that's why my face so big. You know what I'm saying? So close.
I'm gonna change that up.
Right. Now I'm right. Yeah. And, I already wore it out here. You know, when it came in the mail, I just threw it on and walked around the building real quick. Let people ask what that is. And, you know, I said, well, shoot, man, I can show you better than I can tell you. So I downloaded the app directly to them. So,
y'all have YouTube down there?
Huh?
Y'all got YouTube, right?
Yeah, we got everything. I downloaded the Anchor app. If they got Android, Samsung.
Don't put them on the Anchor app, man. I'm trying to get off of that joint, man. Bring them to bring that to the YouTube. Put them on the YouTube.
I'll put them on.
And make sure when you get their phone, you subscribe. You press that subscribe button. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure we subscribe.
Yep.
And everybody,
and
make sure everybody put that thumbs up and that like button up. We're going to make sure we keep on giving it to y'all every week, man. You know what I'm saying? We will give y'all an episode every week. If we ain't got nothing else, man, I ain't got no music. I ain't got nothing because they keep on flagging my stuff for copyright. So I'm going to just close out of this thing, man. Yo, Book, you want to do the intro this time? You want to do the outro music?
I got you, man.
Okay, go hook that up. Oh, that shit whack, man. Yo, until next time, man, we'll holler at y'all later. Y'all keep it easy.